And here we are at Cambrian Hall as the giant chandelier provides light for what should be a fantastic showdown. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here is the legend himself, Saul Canelo Alvarez. So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico. Terrence.
This bout is...
These two have... Build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. He misses with that jab. Good one. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter shot. Good counter punching. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Back and forth they go. Looking to land the hook. Well done with that counter shot. Throws the jab but does not score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it was like two.
And there's the bell for round two. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Missing with the left hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Both want a knockout, you can tell. Catch and shoot. We're trying to relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. A straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. On to the third. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Nope, that hook won't score. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Oh, wait a minute! Crawford in trouble! I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
There's a counter shot. Left hook just missed. They exchange punches. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Nice counter. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite level middleweights. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. Do you believe this? Nice punch. Beautiful counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in it. And there's the bell to start round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know.
Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
His stamina is off the charts. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer. This is the beginning of round 6. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up.
Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. Let's see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've arrived.